Stay here. I'll be back.
Have you ever suddenly looked back at the Terminator poster and wondered, what do they look like now? The eternal icons of the action film genre have undergone astonishing transformations, far beyond what you could imagine. From the steel-clad heroes etched into childhood memories to real-life journeys filled with highs and lows, hiding secrets that have never been revealed. Who has faded into obscurity, and who has stunned the world with a daring metamorphosis? Get ready for a dramatic journey where you'll uncover how these stars have changed, for better or worse. The truth might just leave you speechless.
That Terminator is out there.
1. Michael Biehn, the sci-fi hero and the silent battle behind the spotlight. Michael Biehn, the heroic Kyle Reese in the blockbuster Terminator, was once a shining star in Hollywood. With his role as the time-traveling soldier, Biehn not only captivated audiences, but also earned critical acclaim, establishing himself as a rising star. However, despite this bright start, his career did not follow the expected trajectory, as personal struggles cast a shadow over his image. After the massive success of Terminator, Biehn continued to collaborate with director James Cameron in classics like Aliens and The Abyss, showcasing his versatile acting talent. Yet, his struggle with alcoholism became a significant obstacle, disrupting his career and straining close relationships. In 2004, he was sued by a Russian production company for allegedly being intoxicated on set, severely tarnishing his professional image. Nevertheless, Biehn remained active in the entertainment industry, participating in independent films and popular TV shows such as The Mandalorian and The Walking Dead. While these roles were well received, they were not enough to restore the spotlight he once commanded. In recent years, Biehn has focused on rehabilitation and family, working to rebuild his life and career. He has candidly spoken about the impact of alcoholism on his life, saying, "Drinking has caused a lot of problems in my life. I not only hurt myself, but also the people I love, my family, my parents." As of 2024, Biehn appears to have found stability. His involvement in the action thriller Onslaught, directed by Adam Wingard, is seen as a potential sign of a career revival. Whether Biehn can reclaim a position among Hollywood's elite remains uncertain, but his journey serves as a testament to resilience and determination. Could this be the comeback fans have been waiting for? Time will tell, but with what he has endured, Biehn has certainly earned the respect of the industry and global audiences.
I'm not gonna let you do it.
2. Linda Hamilton, the iconic heroine and the mysteries beyond the spotlight. Linda Hamilton, as Sarah Connor in Terminator, 1984 and 1991, became an icon of not just strength, but also a fiercely determined survivor, reshaping how women were perceived on screen. Yet, her life beyond these iconic films has been a turbulent journey of complex relationships and deep personal struggles. After Terminator's success, Hamilton's personal life faced a major upheaval with her high-profile divorce from director James Cameron in 1999. The separation was not only widely publicized, but also surrounded by tales of betrayal and untold tragedies. She once described the marriage as a train wreck of emotional pain. Fans still debate whether Cameron's work demands caused the breakup or if deeper issues were at play. Did this split derail Hamilton's career, or did it serve as a stepping stone for her reinvention? After stepping back from Hollywood, Hamilton surprised many by openly battling bipolar disorder. She bravely shared her mental health journey, breaking stigmas around the issue. However, reactions were mixed. Some admired her courage and honesty, while others lamented seeing a more vulnerable side to the once indomitable Sarah Connor. Today, Hamilton leads a peaceful life, recently returning in Terminator: Dark Fate, 2019. But many wonder, was this a triumphant comeback or merely a reminder of past glory? While Hamilton insists she is content with her current life, is she truly happy away from the limelight? How do you perceive her journey from an iconic heroine to a symbol of resilience? Will time be kind or reveal harsher truths? 3. Arnold Schwarzenegger, from Terminator legend to real-life scandals. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the invincible T-800, the Terminator who etched his name into cinematic history with two masterpieces, The Terminator, 1984, and Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 1991. However, from the unstoppable "I'll be back" machine, Arnold became a true enigma in real life, closely tied to an endless string of romantic scandals that profoundly impacted his career. Beyond the dazzling lights of Terminator, Schwarzenegger's life took an unexpected turn as he entered politics, becoming the 38th governor of California. Through environmentally friendly policies, he cultivated an image of a progressive leader. Yet, contradictions in his stance, particularly his public support for the death penalty, angered his hometown of Graz, Austria, to the point that they removed his name from a local stadium. However, this was not the end of his controversies. In 2011, a bombshell revelation shook Hollywood. Schwarzenegger admitted to fathering a child with a household staff member, leading to the collapse of his seemingly solid marriage to Maria Shriver. Despite this, Schwarzenegger chose to remain silent for years, allowing the storm of public opinion to run its course. At 77, Schwarzenegger continues to defy limits. He returned to screens with the series Fubar 2023 and passionately advocates for environmental reforms. Yet, troubles persist. On Thanksgiving 2024, a swatting incident at his Los Angeles home caused public alarm, raising concerns about the safety of the Terminator. Is this the moment when the invincible hero begins to show cracks? Has Schwarzenegger done enough to reclaim his tarnished glory, or do the shadows of his past remain an inescapable part of his legacy? Perhaps the answer lies with you.
That's good. Maybe you could practice in front of a mirror or something.
4. Edward Furlong. From the golden boy of Terminator to an unending tragedy. Edward Furlong's dazzling career began with his role as John Connor in Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 1991, which propelled him to the pinnacle of Hollywood. At just 13 years old, his portrayal of the future resistance leader received widespread acclaim, earning him the MTV Movie Award for Best Breakthrough Performance. But was this early success the beginning of a self-destructive path filled with missteps? After Terminator, Furlong's life spiraled into scandals and legal troubles. In 2013, he was sentenced to 6 months in jail for violating probation in a domestic violence case. His struggles with substance abuse were no secret, leading to multiple arrests and stints in rehab. In Terminator: Dark Fate 2019, fans were shocked when John Connor was abruptly killed in the opening scene, with Furlong's image recreated using CGI. Even Furlong admitted to having mixed emotions about this brief comeback. Was this an appropriate conclusion for such an iconic character, or a dismissive farewell? In recent years, Furlong has claimed to have turned his life around, maintaining over 4 years of sobriety and returning to acting. But can he truly escape the shadows of his turbulent past? Is Hollywood ready to welcome his comeback, or will his previous actions permanently tarnish his legacy? Furlong's journey, from a promising young star to a cautionary tale, raises questions about the pressures of early fame and the industry's role in supporting talent. As he strives to rebuild his life and career, can redemption be achieved, or are some mistakes too great to overcome? 5. Michael Edwards, the face of John Connor and the shadows beyond the spotlight. Michael Edwards, the mysterious face of the future resistance leader in Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 1991, made a lasting impression with his brief appearance. His portrayal of an older John Connor symbolized the harsh reality of a war-torn future. Yet, behind his stoic demeanor lies a life of turmoil. What happened to Edwards after his iconic role, and why has his name become a source of controversy? While the careers of his contemporaries soared, Edwards remained stagnant, prompting speculation about why such a talented actor failed to reach greater heights. The answer may lie in the controversies surrounding him. His relationship with Priscilla Presley in the late 1970s and early 1980s attracted attention, but it was his 1988 memoir, Priscilla, Elvis and Me, that stirred significant backlash. Viewed as opportunistic, the book damaged his public image. The real shock came in October 2023, when Lisa Marie Presley, Priscilla's daughter, accused Edwards of inappropriate behavior during her childhood. These allegations not only ignited a media frenzy, but also threatened to overshadow Edwards' career and legacy. Edwards has vehemently denied the accusations, calling them fabrications. Now 80 years old, Edwards lives a reclusive life, avoiding public attention amidst the controversy. Fans remain divided. Can they separate the haunting image of John Connor from the man accused of troubling actions? Should his performance in T2 remain iconic, or does his past now define him?
So he could be anywhere.
Do you have a photograph of John?
6. Robert Patrick, from T-1000, assassin to battling his own legacy. Robert Patrick's performance as the T-1000 was groundbreaking. Audiences were mesmerized by his chilling coldness and relentless pursuit of Sarah and John Connor, cementing him as one of cinema's most terrifying villains. Critics praised him as the perfect foil to Arnold Schwarzenegger's T-800. While Terminator 2 catapulted Patrick into the limelight, did it truly elevate him to stardom or trap him in the shadow of a cinematic classic? Following T2, Patrick built a dynamic career, showcasing his versatility in roles like Agent John Doggett in The X-Files and Augie Smith in Peacemaker. However, controversy hasn't entirely eluded him. Known for his candidness, Patrick once sparked debate by criticizing modern action films for being too focused on effects, neglecting the story. Fans debated whether he was a defender of cinema's core values or simply out of touch with industry evolution. By 2024, Patrick continued to prove his talent with roles in Reacher and 1923. At 65, he remains active, balancing his legacy with philanthropic efforts for veterans. But is he truly at peace, or does the specter of the T-1000 linger, shaping public perception of him? Fans wonder, can Robert Patrick transcend his most iconic role, or will it always define his career?
I can hear it now. He's gonna be called a goddamn phone book killer.
7. Lance Henriksen, from the Terminator legend to the battle against obscurity. Lance Henriksen, the man who brought an icy, haunting presence to Detective Hal Vukovich in The Terminator, 1984, added a gritty realism to James Cameron's sci-fi masterpiece. Yet, behind the spotlight, his life unfolds a dramatic story filled with controversies surrounding his outspoken views, raising questions about the man beneath the polished exterior. After The Terminator, Henriksen became an icon of the horror and sci-fi genres, with standout roles in Aliens and Pumpkinhead. His crowning achievement? Playing Frank Black, a profiler confronting humanity's darkest impulses in the acclaimed TV series Millennium, 1996-1999. But Henriksen has never shied away from controversy. He publicly criticized Hollywood, declaring, "Art has been replaced by algorithms. Profit is now the only story they care about." The statement sparked heated debates. Was he a voice of reason, or simply bitter over lost opportunities? As of 2024, Henriksen remains active, appearing in small films and lending his voice to video games. At 84, he leads a quieter life, frequently engaging with fans at conventions. But does he truly feel content, or is he still haunted by Hollywood's shift from artistry to superficiality? Has Lance Henriksen earned the legacy he deserves, or is he overshadowed by more famous co-stars?
There's no way I'm gonna finish the new processor. Not now.
8. Joe Morton, the unsung hero, challenging Hollywood norms. Joe Morton brought humanity to Terminator 2, Judgment Day, as Dr. Miles Bennett Dyson, a tortured genius who inadvertently set humanity on the path to destruction. But what happened after the movie ended? And why has Morton recently drawn polarized reactions for his outspoken comments on Hollywood's darker side? Morton's portrayal of Dyson was a standout performance, infusing the action-packed film with emotional depth. The character's moral struggles and ultimate sacrifice left audiences and critics deeply moved. Yet fans argue that this role should have catapulted Morton to greater fame, so why didn't it? Following Terminator 2, Morton built a diverse career, earning accolades for roles across stage, film, and television. His Emmy-winning performance as Rowan Eli Pope in Scandal showcased his ability to embody morally complex characters. However, Morton's candidness has not been without controversy. He fiercely criticized Hollywood's lack of racial diversity, stating, "Talking about change isn't enough. This industry needs action." While many praised him as a necessary voice for equity, others viewed his remarks as divisive. Is he a trailblazer, or simply too bold for an industry that avoids self-reflection? Now 77, Morton remains a steadfast name in entertainment, recently appearing in the comedy series Going Dutch and continuing to lend his powerful voice to audiobooks. But is he satisfied, or does Hollywood's slow pace toward diversity still frustrate him? Fans wonder, Has Morton truly received the recognition he deserves, or is his legacy still being shaped? 9. Danny Cooksey, Hollywood's red-haired rebel, a tale of fame, scandal, and survival. Danny Cooksey's brief role as Tim in Terminator 2, Judgment Day, left a lasting impression. As John Connor's freckled, mischievous friend, he brought a relatable charm to the intense sci-fi thriller. But Cooksey's life took tumultuous turns after his Hollywood debut, marred by scandals, including betrayal by a close relationship that sent him into emotional turmoil. From the depths of crisis, Cooksey's remarkable comeback has left audiences in awe. Cooksey's life veered into controversy as his career progressed. Despite a promising start in Hollywood, he reportedly faced financial struggles in later years, sparking questions about his decisions as his star dimmed. The real shock came in 2019 and 2022, when his wife, Amber Lee, accused him of domestic abuse in front of their children, a scandal that made headlines. Cooksey remained silent, leaving the media and public divided in their opinions. Could the image of the lovable Tim ever be restored? Unexpectedly, Cooksey transitioned to voice acting and music to sustain his career, lending his voice to beloved characters like Montana Max and Jack Spicer. Yet fans remain divided. Some admire his resilience, while others question his past decisions. On Reddit, rumors about his strained relationships and financial missteps continue to circulate. Is Cooksey truly content? His sparse social media presence hints at a man still grappling with his past and present. Is this the fulfilling ending fans once hoped for, or a cautionary tale about Hollywood's pitfalls? Share your thoughts.
You gonna tell me what this is about?
I just need to ask him a few questions.
10. Xander Berkeley. From Hollywood rebel to a mystery in Maine. What's the hidden truth? Xander Berkeley's role as Todd Voight in Terminator 2. Judgment Day may have been a supporting one, but it left an indelible mark. Portraying John Connor's foster father, Berkeley delivered a disturbingly realistic take on familial tensions, a performance praised for its subtle authenticity. Yet behind the Terminator spotlight lies a man mired in controversies, stirring public opinion with provocative statements about Hollywood's inequities. Berkeley's career post-T2 took an unconventional path. While he solidified his reputation as a reliable character actor in films like Gattaca and Air Force One, he also courted attention with bold critiques. Known for his sharp opinions, Berkeley once angered producers by calling Hollywood an assembly line of mediocrity. Was this the voice of an artist misunderstood, or the frustration of a veteran with an industry's shortcomings? On Reddit, fans have debated his decision to move to Maine with his wife, Sarah Clark, famous as Nina Myers in 24, leaving Los Angeles after 4 decades. Was this a peaceful retreat from the spotlight, or an escape from a suffocating industry? Rumors swirl about his dissatisfaction with being typecast, and even claims that he turned down major roles to focus on personal artistic projects. However, his appearance in The Mandalorian, 2023, reignited interest, showcasing his resilience and versatility. But is Berkeley truly content? Or do his recent forays into smaller, more personal projects reflect lingering discontent? The truth is likely as layered and complex as the characters he portrays.
Come on. Hey.
11. Bill Paxton, Hollywood rebel, tragic loss, an unfinished legacy lives on. Bill Paxton's brief but iconic role as a punk gang leader in The Terminator, 1984, laid the foundation for an extraordinary career. With spiked hair, a leather jacket, and a piercing glare, his character embodied the rebellious spirit of the 1980s. Yet behind the edgy persona was a life filled with untold regrets, and his tragic passing became not just a loss for cinema, but also a poignant reminder of the man behind the screen. After his Terminator debut, Paxton skyrocketed with roles in Aliens, Twister, and Titanic. Known for his charisma and wit, he captivated audiences, though controversies simmered behind the scenes. A candid critic, Paxton once lambasted directors he deemed disrespectful of the acting craft. These bold remarks sparked industry debates. Was he a champion for actors, or a disruptor challenging the system? Later, his role as a polygamist in HBO's Big Love ignited conversations about the show's sensitive subject matter. While some lauded it as groundbreaking, others found it contentious. Reddit threads still buzz with speculation about whether Paxton's personal beliefs influenced his roles. a question he never publicly addressed. Tragically, Paxton's life was cut short in 2017 due to complications from heart surgery. The news sent shockwaves through Hollywood, sparking a wave of mourning. Fans grieved the loss of a man they felt they knew, while rumors of medical negligence surrounding his surgery raised further questions. With his son James Paxton continuing his legacy in Twisters, 2024, Bill Paxton's spirit endures. He was more than a Hollywood icon. He was a trailblazer who dared to challenge norms, paving the way for future generations to live and work on their terms.
Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean.
12. Brian Thompson, Hollywood's ultimate villain or misunderstood hero. Brian Thompson's brief but memorable role as a punk in The Terminator, 1984, wasn't just a fleeting moment, it was an introduction to one of Hollywood's most unforgettable villains. With his chiseled jawline and intimidating presence, Thompson carved out a unique niche, though some argue this typecasting limited his career. As debates swirl around his portrayal of punk, Thompson's story continues to raise questions about his career and the impact of that iconic role. Following Terminator, Thompson rose to fame with roles like the chilling night slasher in Cobra, 1986, and the enigmatic alien bounty hunter in The X-Files. Fans praised his ability to instill fear, but Thompson himself expressed frustration about being pigeonholed as a villain. "People don't see the humor or light in me," he once lamented, sparking discussions about Hollywood's obsession with typecasting. Did this narrow perception rob him of opportunities for more diverse and significant roles? In recent years, Thompson has pivoted, appearing in shows like 911 and seeking deeper, more meaningful roles. On Reddit, rumors circulate about behind-the-scenes clashes with directors who failed to appreciate his talent. Speculation even suggests he turned down a major superhero role in the 2000s. Truth, or just Hollywood gossip? As of 2024, Thompson appears satisfied with his career, calling it complete. Yet fans can't help but wonder, behind that villainous smile, does he still harbor lingering disappointment? Thompson's career isn't just about playing villains. It's a journey of self-discovery and asserting one's worth in a fiercely competitive industry. His sharp gazes and sly grins on screen remain a testament to an artist who transformed challenges into opportunities and built a lasting legacy. As we wrap up this emotional journey through the lives of the Terminator cast, one thing has become undeniably clear: time spares no one, not even the strongest icons of Hollywood. But this is just the beginning. What about the stars from other classic childhood films? What has happened to the faces that once lit up our screens? In our next video, we'll uncover the surprising transformations of other childhood icons. Those who vanished into silence, those who paid a high price for fame, and those who tragically left us far too soon. Could your favorite actors have been swept up in the whirlwind of Hollywood's most scandalous tales? Don't forget to support the channel by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. See you in the next one with even more unexpected and fascinating stories.